everyone, welcome to Pageant Access. I'm Dani Walker and today I'm going to discuss how to select a Miss America platform statement. Most people associate Miss America with a platform and a platform statement, although Miss America isn't the only pageant system that does require their contestants to have a platform and to share about it in their interview or in their onstage question. Obviously, your platform is a very important component of your brand and who you are in the Miss America organization. And usually this is something that's developed over several years because not many of the contestants that enter the Miss America system are winning the state title their first time around. When it comes to selecting this platform statement, I like to think of it as a marriage. This is a working relationship and hopefully something that you are very in love with, something that you're very passionate about, because you have to consider that you have to be a person of your word when it comes to these platforms. I know that that was one of my downfalls in my very first Miss America local. I wasn't exactly sure what a platform was, and I thought I was supposed to make up my own organization. I had no clue what was going on, so I came up with some random charity that I wanted to actually start because it did tie into the volunteer service work that I had already been doing, but my platform wasn't as strong as it could have been. So the next time around, I had a stronger platform and a platform statement, and I was able to win that preliminary title. Platform obviously is really important, and I think that a lot of girls think that it has to do with volunteerism. Yes and no. I think that a lot of platforms are connected to charities, but sometimes a platform is a little more of a movement. It's an initiative. It's some type of change that you want to see in the world. That's what makes a platform so great, is that it's something that's going to be personal to you and something that you really want to get behind, and that you want to use the title to help move forward and to maybe help achieve other goals with this platform statement. So a lot of girls are confused about, how do I pick a platform? I don't think that the issue is that there are too few platforms to choose from. I think for most girls it's that there are too many. My number one piece of advice when you're selecting that platform, because like I said, it's going to be this working relationship and something that you're going to be really active in possibly for several years, is to choose something that you are passionate about, and also something that's going to be relevant to your age. So I think that sometimes teen platforms are a little bit different than Miss Division platforms. Something might be a little more relevant at different age divisions, so just consider that. You are probably going to get questions about your platform in your interview or in your onstage question. That's why it's so important to actually be active with your platform. It's something that you're going to be living. If you don't love your platform, you're not going to be as motivated and you won't have as much to talk about in your interview, which is a really big problem. I have heard some girls that just get grilled in their interviews. Although the questions weren't technically difficult, it didn't matter because they weren't as involved with their platform as it looked like they were on paper. You need to be really prepared and understand the ins and outs of your platform, and this is going to tie into your platform statement. You have to understand the issue at hand, what you're addressing, what you're trying to improve, and how you're going to use your partnership with the Miss America organization to improve that issue or to bring change to the world. Something that a lot of girls are missing is a strong marketing plan for how you are going to actually make a difference with this title with the Miss America organization. I think that a lot of platforms or platform statements are very vague. How are you actually going to implement your platform throughout the year? Basically, how is Miss America benefiting from you as a title holder using that platform, and how is the platform benefiting from your connection with the Miss America organization? A lot of times girls get torn apart in interview because they don't actually have a really strong business plan, marketing plan, whatever you want to call it, for that platform throughout the year. A lot of girls' focus is just on winning a title and getting to Miss America, but if you want to win that title and be Miss America, first you have to support that platform. So you have to focus on the present, girls, and you have to really have some strong and persuasive plans to share with the judges about how you're actually going to use this platform throughout the year. So if you've never done the Miss America system and you're just struggling for a platform, find an organization or find something you're passionate about that you've already been involved with. Now, if you haven't been involved with anything whatsoever, you need to start getting involved and really start soul searching and figuring out what's important to you in life. And also be sure to get creative with it. Maybe there's something that has affected your life very personally, and it's not necessarily a charity, but it could be a major issue. Like, let's say you were affected by a law in some way and you or your family member was wronged because this law has not been updated. Maybe your platform could have to do with changing that law and lobbying in order to get that changed for other people as well. Don't limit yourself when it comes to these platforms, and also make sure you know your stuff, girls, when it does come to it, because you can get picked apart in this interview and it just makes you look like you weren't very well prepared, and that's something that a judge is going to look at. If they ask you about it in person and you aren't able to comfortably talk about this platform that you have, what you've done for it so far, what your plans are throughout your potential year of reign, then that could really count against you, because it doesn't look like you're a person of your word, or it doesn't look like you're somebody who's really following through or about what they say that they're about. I want you all to be really successful. So if you guys have any other questions, please leave those in the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. You guys want to be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes. Also, follow me on all my social media. Let's stay in touch. I appreciate you guys watching this episode, and I hope you tune in to next week's.